Cool. Yep. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the dev call for 18th April. Sorry for the little bit of hassle that we had to go through in the last few minutes, but let's get started. Awesome. So, as always, here's the quick agenda. I'll tell you what Reclaim Protocol is for those of you who are new to Reclaim. And we have a few developer updates from last week, as always. And we have a demo this time from Proof of Wallet. And we recently had the Colosseum hackathon organized by Super Team, in which there was a reclaim track. And yeah, we'll quickly announce the winner there. And let's get started. So first of all, for those of you who are new, what is Reclaim Protocol? So Reclaim Protocol is an SDK. Now this SDK allows you to import users, their identity, their reputation from other websites, even if they do not have an API themselves. So just the way that you use OAuth to get information about a user from, let's say, Google, you can get that kind of information from across the web, be it from Uber, from Amazon, from a bank account, or so on. You can use our SDK to get information about the user. I'll quickly show you a demo of how that works. So let's say you have a website, you ask the user to scan the QR code. They would be directed to a browser like this. And on the browser, they'll be asked to sign in. And once they sign in, a proof generation starts. So this is a zero knowledge proof that is being generated completely on the client side. And once the proof is generated, they can, of course, see the proof, what all has been extracted. And if the user is okay with that, they can just hit submit proof. And this data is now sent to your website, and you can process the business logic thereon. So that's essentially what Reclaim Protocol does. Oops. Cool. So a few developer updates for those of you who've been using Reclaim and Reclaim SDKs for the last few weeks. So the biggest change is that a lot of you might have seen this instruction screen, especially when something is not supported or like on older phones and stuff like that. We've gotten rid of this. So typically we would show all these troubleshooting mechanisms whenever the app link did not work. But now we've automated all of that, and we will do all the troubleshooting internally and make sure whatever option works is triggered. Right. So the user would never see this screen again. In fact, even in the demo that we have over here, as soon as somebody scans the QR code, they're first taken to this landing page, and only then the browser opens up. But that's not required anymore. Uh, this screen is completely taken away. So it also saves you like a couple of seconds on the UX. The second most important thing is so far we've been able to support only redaction of data on the responses. What that means is, let's say there is some sensitive information on the HTML page of, let's say, a bank account, right? So let's say your address, your phone number, your name, and you want all of that to be hidden, or you don't want that to be a part of the ZK proof, you could redact all of that. However, you could not redact information from the request, right? So the especially stuff like GraphQL queries, which have stuff like username or user ID part of the request itself. So you need to extract that. You want to keep it as a private parameter, but there was no way to do that before. But now you can redact stuff from the request. So that's a major improvement that has gone in. And lastly, a small tweak is you can now edit providers. So if you've been building providers on the dev tool, dev.reclaimprotocol.org, you can make edits to it. Previously, if you made any mistake, you would have to start all over and make the provider from scratch. And we have gotten rid of that. You can now just quickly go in and edit. Hopefully that saves you like a few minutes to get going, like quickly edit your providers, make sure it works, and integrate into your SDK. Yeah, these are the three main updates that have gone in this week. With that, I want to switch gears to a demo, and this demo is, if I'm not mistaken, by Manish from Unlooken. Am I
Yeah,
pronouncing?
yeah, Madhvant, thank you for inviting
Hey,
me. Can you please give access to Devapam? He will be
Yeah,
starting.
hello. GM, folks.
what's up? Let's go.
Yeah,
Do you want me to
hello.
stop sharing? Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Myself, Dopam Banerjee from Unlocken. Okay, Manish is also there here, but Manish, like, he he's he's a little bit ill, so I'm just presenting us. So, Manish, can you just present your screen?
Yeah, I can. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not able
Uh,
to present. Uh, oh, can you give me a second? Zoom has to be given access. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me talk about Unlocken. So, what we are doing, we are using Reclaim protocol, and we are allowing you. So, basically, what's the problem is in this? Suppose you are a 60-year folks having million of dollars in your blockchain wallet, and one fine day you like just died. Okay, having like saved millions of dollars in your blockchain wallet, but none of your descendants nor you can ever get access if your private keys are lost, right? So to and this problem is a huge problem in this blockchain world. Around 130 billion of dollars are lost in the blockchain market because of this problem. So Unlocken comes into action in this place. What we do, we give the power of your socials in your hand to retrieve your private keys through us. Okay, so what is our workflow? Basically, you as a user just register through Unlocken. Okay, as an Unlocken register, what we the registration process is that. Okay, so Manish is presenting. Yeah, that's our basic like landing page UI. We have already
Yeah.
worked on it, and yeah, Manish just present it full screen.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so basically what happens here is basically say you are a user, you come into a platform, connect your wallet. Let's say I'm selecting Phantom over here, which is my main wallet. And now for this particular like here, I have to connect my socials, and basically I have to connect a number of socials here. Let's say like not one, like a number of socials so that you can retrieve with like verifying a few of them when you are retrieving your wallet. So let's say I have to select a few of the socials from here. Let's say I select Aadhaar from now, and here a proof will be generated by scanning this particular QR. We are basically getting an identifier which is retrieved from the Reclaim protocol, and after a user has successfully proved and we have used that identifier, your we are storing it in the local cache for the time being. And whenever I'm pressing continue after doing, I have to select a primary wallet here for later on retrieval. And now when I press continue, I will be redirected to the dashboard. And here I have to import my keys. And after I have imported my keys, let's say I'm giving 10, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm giving 10. Okay. Okay. So yeah, yeah. So this thing will now it will ask for confirmation. Yeah. So after I've approved this, it will be saved in the blockchain. And now when I want to retrieve back my keys, I have to verify myself that as the owner of this particular account and all of the accounts which I have selected initially, let's say I have selected initially a 5 of my social accounts, and now I have to give a minimum of 3 out of them to verify myself as the owner. And this we are doing with the help of a highly encrypted backend algorithm, which you can read in our Gitbook. We have written our Gitbook and how this
Yeah, I'm sending the
break.
Gitbook link in the chat
Yeah,
box. Okay,
here,
and what we are doing, we are not taking your private keys. Basically, we are just using Reclaim protocol, and only Reclaim protocol is helpful in this particular part. Reclaim protocol gives us a specific identifier for the socials. And what we are doing, the user just have the to register or like re-verify their socials to get their identifier. None of us, no one in the world can get the identifier other than the user who is having the particular social. And as Manish shared, we have to give a certain amount of social accounts. Now let me give an example. Suppose we have 6 accounts. Okay, we register for 6 accounts. Now for the verification part, when we will retrieve the private keys from our dashboard. So if we have 6 registered socials, if we just give the primary social validation, and after that if we just give 3 validation, like 4 out of 6, then we can easily retrieve back our private keys. We don't need 6 out of 6 for the retrieval. That's the backend algorithms that we are running. Okay, and I'm sharing the Gitbook link in the chat box also, so that like everyone can have a good look of the what are the algorithms that we are running in that
And
end.
now let's say even if you lose your this wallet, and which is the main thing, right? If let's say if you lose this particular wallet, and if you let me disconnect it first, right? So if you lose this particular wallet, you can come here, get started, forgot wallet, and now from here you have to select that primary social which you selected initially, and doing this you will be retrieved to the dashboard. Here this won't be actually shown. Right now it is shown. I don't know why. Yeah. So here you will be retrieved to your dashboard where you can see that particular phase. Let me show it again. Yeah. So here, yeah, it will be like this only, like only this part, not this one. When you have lost your wallet, this will be the thing which will be shown again. And when you have to click on this particular like the wallet for which you want to retrieve your private keys again, and then you have to verify yourself as the owner again, and you have to pay like you have to connect the wallet and verify yourself as the owner, and then only after successful verification you will be getting your keys back. So yeah, that's the basic flow.
That's how Unlocken works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone with any suggestions or like feedback?
So yeah,
to us?
so let me like share our business model also. Like currently, we are charging the users a one-time fee when he is actually storing here his private keys with us. Like basically, we are also not storing the private keys, which seems I know like seems pretty security issue, but actually we are not doing that. What we are storing is the identifier with that identifier we are encrypting the keys, and that encrypted keys are being stored, and these keys cannot be rifted or it can be backtracked without the help of your social. So yeah,
Social account.
your
Yeah.
social accounts are a very key thing in this. And if you think that you have lost a few of your socials, it doesn't matter. If you initially connect suppose 8 of your social accounts, you can just give 4 of them or 5 of them while verifying. So even if you have lost your wallet, you can just verify. Yeah. But remember to store your like primary account. And for us Indians, it is the Aadhaar, which can always be here with us, right? So yeah, that's it.
Hey, thanks. This is looking really good. I have a question. I want to double
Yeah.
click a little bit more on the
Encryption.
encrypted storage.
Yeah.
How are you doing this exactly? Like,
Okay,
let's
basically
say,
our backend developer is not present today. Okay, but as an overview I can give you, and also we have written the whole description in the Gitbook, so you can just check. And just an overview, we are using semi secret key, okay, for this. And also
For
we are
breaking it
using,
up. Elliptic
yeah,
curve cryptography.
yeah. And what we're doing, like we are dividing it into various little keys,
Parts.
okay, like the various paths, and we are just joining all the paths. When like suppose you have 6 social accounts, we are dividing it into suppose 20 parts. And now suppose when you are just verifying 3 of them, we getting around 12 13 of them, and we are just with that we are just backtracking and getting the 20 plots, and from there we are verifying your account. So like
Yes.
it is also like very tough to get like being hacked or something like that, because we are focusing only on the security issues, called as this is a very much on the security part.
Like until and unless without Reclaim protocols identifier, when the user actually verifies himself, this particularly backtracking is not possible at all.
It's not
So yeah.
possible. Yeah, that's an
hmm.
overview. Our backend developer, like our encryptor, is not present today. is not
Yeah, it
present,
is
but
actually our app is also not fully ready yet. We have actually not launched fully yet. We are working on the encryption also on the retrieval part, but yeah, it will be done pretty soon.
I'm looking at your Gitbook. Where can I find information about this? Sorry.
Here in if you go under this particular section called our protocol, under the our
Mhm.
protocol, there is a thing called the architecture. And in the
Mhm.
architecture, if you click, you can see the
Okay.
diagram, and under those diagram, you can see the key encryption algorithm, and then the elective cryptography. It will be
Got it.
it will be further detailed in the future
yeah, it will
more
be further detailed. Like,
when we are fully ready with it. So it will be further detailed again.
Okay, awesome. So I'll look at it a little bit more in detail. I'm really curious how you're doing it, because
Yeah.
if
So
this
and
is using
also yeah, and also like our main scale which we are using, like our main business model which we are planning is that let's say we want to like redirect users, or like when suppose
like
say you're a wallet provider, right? Like say you're a Phantom or Solfair, we in the future we want them to
they are
say
going to
redirect
organization level.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to organization level. We want them that when the users sign in their platforms, we want them to redirect to our platform in the future, that so that they can securely save their keys here with us.
got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Harsha mentioned on the chat as well. This is, or maybe Palak, that this is one of our RFPs. So yeah, we would love to work closely with you to get this into production.
Yeah.
And the yeah, just make sure that your Gitbook has, or if you prefer some other mode, that's also okay. But make sure it has all the information about
Yeah,
how
yeah, we will be
exactly you're
detailing
encrypting.
our Gitbook as well. Yeah, more
yeah,
so.
we'll
Yeah,
be
that
detailing it very soon, very soon.
Yeah, we'll be
awesome.
doing a sprint pretty fast up to.
Yeah,
Got it.
we are printing now, so we will
Yeah,
be
so and also on
detailing
our
it very soon.
backgrounds, all of us are third years from college in India. And yeah, we have been working
Yeah, we
in
are all
this
college students from
thing.
India.
Yeah, we have been working in this with this like we've been planning this before the build station of Kolkata for the Mesa hackathon, and then with the build station we proceeded with it further and continue to develop it. And further on, we will also continue to develop this until unless we get done with it. And over the next few months, we plan to go from like firstly we will do the DevNet launch, and then we will be going to the mainnet.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, definitely keep
Mainnet
us
launch.
posted. As
Yeah,
soon
yeah,
as
yeah.
this product is live, I would love to play with it. And if you're continuing to work on this, definitely put up a proposal and we can have a look at that as well. Uh, as you know, we already have grants for something like this. So this is a part of an RFP, so we're definitely doing grants for this. And when you're applying for that, make sure that your cryptography is clearly laid out. Preferably, if it's open source, at least the parts that is related to the
Yeah, yeah, we will
encryption
be
and the
open sourcing
retrieval.
our algorithms and everything in
Yeah,
the way
as
of
soon as
crypto.
that is done, you should definitely hit us up for a grant. I think
Sure,
we'll be
sure,
happy to work with you
sure,
on that.
sure, sure. Thank you, Madhavan. Thank you.
Cool,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback.
Of
I
course.
hope you
Thanks,
loved it.
everyone. Thanks, Manish. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
super interesting. Like, this is very much required in our industry, and I'm glad that you guys are working on it. Would love
Mhm.
to see this into production as soon as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks,
Cool.
thanks, thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, folks. With that, I'll quickly go back. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a couple of seconds. One of the best projects that we received in submission, the things that we looked for is, um, of course, completion. That is it in production? The second thing that we looked for is Reclaim uniquely enabling something in this product, and a bunch of other criteria as well, some related to UI UX, some related to technology, stuff like that. So we had like a bunch of such parameters, and the winner of Colosseum 2024, the Reclaim track for $5,000, is Alloy. Alloy had presented, I think, 2 weeks back, and Paul had demonstrated it, and Alloy is the winner. You guys should check it out. I think it's a really clean app, and we are super happy to be supporting them. With that, of course, the Colosseum Hackathon has ended, but there are a lot of projects that are still building and seriously building beyond the hackathon itself. And for those, we've extended our grant program significantly, I think, for the next 1 month or so. And if you are continuing to build one of the projects that you've started at Colosseum, and if you've not got a prize yet, but you still want to continue to build, you can always apply for a grant, and we can review it over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, the winner is Alloy, and we have extended our grant program. So if you're still building, definitely hit us up. Congrats, Alloy. Awesome. With that, I will open it up for questions if there are any. And yeah, there are especially people who are building using Reclaim, you're stuck somewhere, or you want to understand what Reclaim does a little bit more, now is a great time. Maybe not. Cool. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, Anlok and guys, for your presentation. Looking forward to what all of you are building. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.